You have to reach the police. You have to reach them so that they begin to understand that they're not the good guys. You think you're the good guys. You've been led to believe you're the good guys, and you're not the good guys. Look through all human history. Why do you think they even call it a police state? It is called a police state because the police are the people who implement the totalitarianism. It isn't called a politician state. It isn't called a judge state. It isn't called a lawyer state. It isn't called a banker state. It's called a police state for a reason. They're the people who actually do it, who actually implement it. And to all the military who's listening, who may happen to be listening, or if you have people who are in the military, they need to understand they're going to need to step up and come and join the side of right instead of thinking that you're all about following orders. Well, all the people you say you have an allegiance to that are your brothers in the military, their rights are getting usurped. They're people that are having their rights put down just like you and your family. And you think you're doing something good by going and fighting a war 10,000 miles away? The war is here. It's right here in America. Because this country has been taken from the inside. It's been taken from the inside. And people who are order followers, and that's all they care about, I'll follow this order for a paycheck, you don't even understand that this country's been taken from the inside. You're not seeing the picture. And some people in the military are waking up and realize that they've been used and abused like the dogs that their owners call them and thrown away. Here, we gave you a set of dog tags because we consider you a dog. And you don't even understand the symbolism. People are wearing that as a badge of honor, thinking that it's a good thing. They have shirts. Maybe I'll post the shirts that are coming out with military people depicted as dogs on them. And they buy them like it's something to be proud of. You are being directly insulted to your face. Directly insulted to your face. And you say you fought for the freedom of this country? Bullshit. There is no freedom in this country. You fought for nothing. You fought for the banker and politician who wants to wage war on another country to get their resources. Let's be totally honest. That's what the military's fighting for. You want to fight for a just cause? Fight here. Fight here for natural human rights that are being done away with in this country. Open up a book for once in your life and start reading about police states through history and understand that's exactly what is already taking place here. People got to wake up fast. We're out of time. Forget time left. There's no time left. We're out of time. When you see things like this going on, I'm telling you right now, hauling off people to secret prisons is right around the corner. It's already really being done. That's what Guantanamo is, except the word got out about it. And for every Guantanamo, I guarantee you there's 10 other secret prisons already operating at least. The military have to get out of this notion in their head, and people have to help them see it. You're not the good guy either. You're waging imperialism for the mega super rich elite class in this country. You're not fighting for anything that's noble. If you were fighting for something that's noble, you wouldn't even be going into the military. You'd be getting involved in the fight for freedom, justice, and human rights right here in America so we can make this country a beacon of freedom for the rest of the world and set a shining example of what their people should do. And the founders told us over and over and over and over and over and over and over again that morality was the key. That once morality left the people, their freedom would shortly follow. And that's what we're seeing in America. This is why they want to hide the knowledge of natural law. They don't want people understanding natural law. This is the occulted wisdom that the dark occultists are trying to hide forever from people. Well, they can't. They try to hide it, By telling people, oh, there's nothing to that. You shouldn't look into the occult. It's all bad. It's all evil. There's nothing to it. And by putting continuous frivolous nonsense before our eyes in the mainstream media, issues that have nothing to do with what's really going on, and just endless entertainment and just frivolous trivia. You keep feeding people garbage just to keep them from that knowledge. They don't want you to understand the objective difference between right and wrong. Once you do that, you're not going to easily lay down to their control. You're going to understand authority is an illusion. And that they have no rights to do what they're doing, and they're totally illegitimate. They're just a gang of criminal thugs that never had any legitimacy. And that's what they don't want people waking up to. Because anybody who understands natural law knows that. They don't think they know it, they do know it. And hence I call it the most occulted knowledge.